A Burke County woman in jail tonight charged with involuntary manslaughter. It happened Sunday on 4 Points Road in Waynesboro. Investigators say Hannah Cobb had some sort of altercation with Telvin Osborne when a gun went off and Osborne got shot. He was pronounced dead at the scene.
A tragic accident or something more? A 25-year-old woman now faces involuntary manslaughter charges after what was supposed to be a fun night turned into a nightmare. How did a single night lead to a deadly outcome, and why is the suspect claiming it was all just an accident? This is the shocking case of Hannah Cobb, an ordinary young woman now at the center of a tragedy that left one person unalive and a family searching for answers. Police say what happened that night wasn't just bad luck. It was reckless, irresponsible, and now it's criminal. Authorities allege that Cobb's actions led to a heartbreaking end for a young father. But what really happened? Was this a case of a reckless mistake, or is there more to the story than meets the eye? Let's break it all down. The timeline, the evidence, and the consequences. Make sure to watch until the end, because this case takes some unexpected turns. Let's get into it.
5:45 a.m. 16 seconds. Please, don't talk to me about the shot to me. I'm taking me to. We're not clear now on 111 for emergency. Yes, you're not about to be looking at them. No, shut up. I'm so sorry. I didn't know we saw them in the tree. Okay, wait, let's say that. What is that? Yes, okay, where's the gunshot one? Where's the way? Hey, hold tight to it. I need to hold loose on it, okay? Okay, no breathing. Okay. Okay, what's your name? It's a bud for me. It's Brad. Sugar, baby, not doing that. Sure, hands down. Please, shut up. Hello? Should I have the name, Sam? Should I, Sam? Shall I have your name? Okay, are you holding pleasure? Yes, ma'am, I am, ma'am. You're breathing? Yes, I'm so sorry, baby. You're not there out, okay? This whole place, okay? Please, Daddy, pause to me, Daddy. Pause to me. Yes, ma'am, I don't know it's really going like. Sure, yes, ma'am. Yes, all I do right now is the whole place, okay? Yes, ma'am. It's just that I'm old and it's okay, ma'am. Daddy, please talk to me, Daddy. Daddy, please talk to me. Shelby. Daddy, please. I'm naked to them. I'm so tired. I don't need one on. Okay. What did the teacher say? There was an accident. He was taking a second on my business. I'm so sorry. Okay, ma'am. Oh my God, I don't know what to do. You have some good tips to blow on your area on? No, I'm naked. I'm so sorry. I need to put the phone on. Okay, yes, ma'am, I understand. Yeah, there's some children said. So they were not going to go to like us to the room, okay? Yes, ma'am. And Shelby. Please. Shelby. Please, baby, please, baby. Just look, please. I'm sorry, Telvin. I didn't miss this, baby. Oh, it's a little talk to me, Telvin. It's a little talk to me, baby. Yes, baby. Did you see me that map? The ones I'm seeing, okay? Yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am. What the weapons? Yeah, I'm wondering, like, I really didn't know where it's at. Like, I just dropped it. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, ma'am, I make sure you don't have it in your hand, okay? No, ma'am. No, ma'am, I don't. No, ma'am. I don't even know where it's at. I know. Okay, I'll do it, and I'll put it up, okay? Take it today. It's on the director where officers and everybody can see it. Yeah, ma'am. I'm sorry, it's a shame, but I never put it down. I won't be the shame. I'm not going to be the shame all day. I just want to let you do what's the truth. Please don't. Telvin, baby, I need you to talk to me, baby. Please. Can you tell? Baby, say yes, baby. Please talk to me, baby. Say yes. I'm sorry, I'm going to leave you. I'm sorry, baby. I didn't even kill it. It's fixing. Yeah. I'm complicated for you. Open the door to Canada, babe. Yes, ma'am, on the fair, try to grab her son or something and just open the door, okay? Yes, ma'am. It's a white truck and it's like a study surgery in the yard. Please. I'm sorry, baby. White truck and a silver cruise, a blade. A dog break the record. A white Ford F-150 in the ship. Please. Telvin. Baby. 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm sorry, baby, I'll be the shit. You at the door right now. You can't imagine from there. They're not here. They're open. The white truck and a dark gray attitude in a yard. Please. Take the door up, light on. Okay, I can go out and light what's on and the door number. He's not coming. I don't know where he is. Sure. She tell to go around. So, come on, please. So, Telvin, baby, please, guys, please. Come on, baby. Please, baby. You're the entrance closest to the store being around there. Sam? Are you the entrance closest to 25? Closest to 25? Shit, yeah, white Ford F-150 and a 7 police. Shit, man. I'm so sorry, but I didn't mean to. You were just looking at it and something went off. What is this? Something went off. Baby. No, this is... Come back. Okay, Mel, go ahead. Knock it off here, okay? I don't have that song. I just want to do it. Sure, ma'am. Sure, ma'am. Okay.
What should have been just another Sunday morning turned into a crime scene in Burke County, leaving a family shattered and a community searching for answers. At the center of this tragedy, a young mother now facing serious charges. Just before 6 a.m., deputies responded to a distress call at a home on 4 Points Road. Inside, 30-year-old Telvin Osborne was found lying on the floor, unresponsive. with a single gunshot wound to the chest. Emergency responders rushed him to the hospital, but it was too late. He was already gone. The suspect, his live-in girlfriend and mother of his children, 25-year-old Hannah Grace Cobb. She was taken into custody 2 days later and charged with involuntary manslaughter in connection to Osborne's death. The Burke County Sheriff's Office wasted no time addressing the public, holding a press conference that same afternoon. But here's where the story takes an even more complicated turn. Was this truly an accident, or was there a history of domestic tension that led to a deadly confrontation? The details are still unfolding, but what we do know is that this case has left 4 children without a father and a mother, now facing time behind bars. Let's take a closer look at the details that led to this moment and what officials are saying about the case so far. According to police reports, Cobb admitted that she and Osborne had been drinking heavily that night. What started as a normal evening soon escalated into an argument, but Cobb's version of events took an unexpected turn. She claimed that as they returned home, she was checking her firearm, something she said they did together every night. That's when, according to Cobb, the gun accidentally discharged, striking Osborne in the chest. Was this truly a tragic accident, or is there more to the story? Investigators are now working through the details, searching for evidence that will reveal the truth. But one thing is certain, this shooting has left a family broken and a community searching for answers. By Tuesday morning, after an extensive 48-hour investigation, Hannah Cobb was formally charged with felony involuntary manslaughter. The Burke County Sheriff's Office made it clear this was not an accident in their eyes. Authorities revealed that both Cobb and Osborne had been drinking that night before getting into an argument. According to Sheriff Alfonzo Williams, introducing a firearm into an already volatile situation was a reckless act, one that ultimately cost Osborne his life.
The offenses committed leading up to the discharge of the firearm included simple battery, family violence, and reckless conduct. It is reckless to go out and get drunk and then introduce a firearm into an argument. It is reckless to engage in an argument where there's pushing and shoving going on. And those are the predicate charges for the charge of involuntary manslaughter.
Hannah Cobb there remains in the
Cobb,
Burke County
however,
jail.
maintains her innocence. She claims the shooting was nothing more than a tragic accident, insisting she was checking her firearm, something she and Osborne allegedly did every night, when it suddenly discharged. But Sheriff Williams quickly shut down that narrative. He stated that at no point during the investigation did any evidence support the claim that Cobb was simply cleaning her weapon when it went off. He called reports suggesting otherwise misinformation and confirmed that investigators have not classified the shooting as accidental. One crucial detail in this case, Cobb was the one who called 911. When deputies arrived, they found her applying pressure to Osborne's wound, desperately trying to stop the bleeding, but despite her efforts, Osborne's injuries were too severe. As the investigation unfolds, Telvin Osborne's family is demanding answers and justice. His loved ones are not only mourning his loss, but also voicing concerns about the transparency of the case. One of his relatives, Mark Stevenson, took to social media to express frustration, alleging that Cobb's father is a law enforcement officer and fearing that this connection could influence the proceedings. In his post, he made it clear that his family would not allow this tragedy to be swept under the rug. His words, "We're gonna get justice one way or another," reflect the deep pain and frustration his loved ones are feeling right now. Who parties, goes home in the middle of the night, gets drunk and cleans a gun. Her dad is a cop, and currently, She has not been charged, Stevenson alleged. My family is too deep in that area for this to be taken lightly. We are going to get justice one way or another. Mark Stevenson, the deceased cousin, suggests Cobb's relationship with law enforcement is the reason she was not initially arrested. With Cobb now in custody, the legal system will determine whether her claim of an accidental discharge holds up under further investigation. The community, friends, and family of Telvin Osborne are watching closely, calling for a fair and transparent process to ensure that justice is truly served. This remains a developing story and will keep you updated as more details emerge. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Should Cobb face harsher charges, or do you believe her story of an accidental shooting? With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time, be safe.